Hey everybody. Hey. Let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey everybody. It's definitely a Monday, honey. What's up everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me, and I'm not going to be on here long, but I got some things I want to get off of my chest. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, again, first of all, hey to everyone. I'm glad you guys are tuned in. Okay, glad you guys are tuned in. I am in the middle of my workday, so you may hear a couple of things. But anyway, listen, I wanted to get one here um, and just talk about a couple of things and set the record straight. So as you guys come in, please mash that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Or double tap the screen. It don't cost you a thing. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm just giving y'all some time to come on in here while I complete this task really quick. Okay, hold on, guys. I promise I'm coming. Fixed by Monday. Today is Monday, the 24th, child. It should have been taken care of last week. Okay. All right. What's up, everybody? Hey. Let me speak to y'all. Aunt Natty, I see you. Maretta, I see you. TD Love, what's going on? Effie, I see you. Queen Sag, I see you. Aunt Natty, I see you. I'm not bothered. Shan, Dee Dee, I see y'all in the house. Again, I'm not going to be here long, but I do have some things that, again, I do want to get off of my chest as it pertains to the most recent things in the news. Okay. So I first want to start off by saying this. I know everyone does not rock with, nor do they care for the lifestyle of the LGBTQ community. Some people they just don't see it for us. Okay. They just don't see it for us. And that is A-okay. But the one thing you're going to do is learn to respect us, period, point blank. Okay. You are going to respect us because what we do in our bedroom honestly has nothing to do with you. But if it's against your belief or whatever the case may be, tread lightly. That's your decision. That's what you choose to. It's totally up to you. It's your decision. But again, what you cannot do is walk around here disrespecting people and expect to have or to get respect back. It doesn't work that way. So I want to say a couple of things. Yesterday I did the video in regards to Heavenly making her comments that she made, saying that, uh, basically saying again that gay men, bitch men, don't take up for or operate in the sense of defending what they love or taking up for their significant other, however you want to receive it, right? So I'm gonna hit a few points. The first point is y'all can't tell us how to feel. That's the first thing. You cannot tell us that we can't be offended by something that was said, right? You cannot tell other people how to be receptive to anything that is said, whether it be in a nasty way, what other kind of way it could be. Like you do not have the right to tell us that we don't have an opinion about what she said or what is being said. Like you don't have that right. And I just want to let y'all know that you don't have that right. You cannot tell me how to feel about something that I felt offended about. You can't. Okay? That's number one. Number two, don't turn this into something that it's not. Okay? Don't turn this into something that it's not. I felt the way about what Heavenly said. I came up here and I addressed it, and that was that. But what I'm noticing that a lot of y'all are doing is gaslighting the situation. Like I said yesterday, she's gaslighting the situation with that apology of, oh, that's not what I meant. It it doesn't matter. At this point, it's about what you said, right? So leave that I didn't mean that, or that's not the way that I meant it. Leave that off of the apology. Okay? Again, I don't understand how we walk around here telling people that they can't be offended by certain things that may offend them. You are speaking about a group of people and they can be offended. We can be offended. Just like when I made the mistake of generalizing black women. I didn't go around here telling black women that they couldn't be offended by that. What did I do? I apologized and said it was not my intent to generalize all black women. So in these cases, y'all, I keep seeing people say, oh, it's selective outrage. Y'all choose to select what y'all want to be mad at. Girl, what are you talking about? Heavenly is one of those people that most people get up on this platform and eat her up for the things that she does. Consistently eating her up for the things that she does. Now, there are some who are going to defend this, and I'm looking at them sideways if they in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way that it is. So you can't tell me if you were offended by that, you can't turn around and then tell me I can't be offended by what she said. How does that work? And this is the very reason why I said what I said yesterday, as far as there are other people who think like exactly what she said. There are people who think that way. And instead, since she was the one that said it, basically what I'm noticing is that people are saying, oh, well, she meant this, or it should have been this, or it should have been that, trying to make excuses. And then I have to side eye that, like, if that is that the way that you think? Is that your mentality? Is that your way of thinking? Because if it is, then I'm not for you. Because I'm going to live my life and I'm going to be who I am. And ain't nobody going to check me about it. That's the reason why I said what I said yesterday, as far as Heavenly was just the one that said it. But there are a lot of people who think that way. You think because we're gay that we bitches and that we just allow people to do and say anything that we want. No, that's not how that works. And again, it's the way in which she said it. And everybody, oh my God, that's not what she meant. That's not what she meant. Well, it's what came out of her mouth. Her mouth is reckless. It's been reckless. And we've been saying this. Like, again, I don't quite understand why people feel the need to take things to a different level. So here's one of the reasons that prompted this, and then also because people want to argue with me in the comments on social media. I don't do that, and I've told y'all that several times. I'm not going back and forth with you on those stupid, like, I'm just not doing it. So let's just put this on the screen so you guys will know where I'm getting this from. And sorry, unnecessary mess. I'm just addressing you because you were the one who left the comment. So here's this comment really pissed me off. It didn't do anything good for me. It pissed me off. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why it pissed me off, because you're literally proving our point right here in this comment. You can't solve violence with violence. The F around and find out is too aggressive for me. You must remember you are men speaking on violence against women. Don't bring your stupid ass over here saying nothing like this, because there's not one time that I said that I was unleashing violence on a woman. What I said was F around and find out, meaning you're not going to sit up here and call us bitch men because we're not straight. Like, you should be able to comprehend that. And if you did not listen to the full video, then you need to go back and listen to the full video, because that's not what I said. Don't do this. This type of shit right here. I'm not playing these type of games with nobody on the internet. I'm not. And we're not going to make it a thing. Now, let me just ask y'all a question. Do y'all not see the severity of this comment? Because now you're trying to say again that I'm unleashing violence against a woman, when we just got through saying in that same live that a lot of gay men are protective of women before straight men are, or before the man you holding your hand with. Like, are you serious? So no, we're not going to play this game, and we're not going to turn it into something else that it's not. We are not equal. We don't have to F around and find out. Yeah, you do. You will turn F around and find out. You're not going to play with us. Period. This is the very point that I'm making right here. Like, you're proving my point. And I have a right to be pissed off. I do. Because you're not going to don't ever come around here and say, and if I lose subscribers behind this, carry your ass on. Then goes on to say it's not right for her to say, but what you said is just as bad, if not worse. To be honest, it's more of what the network shows us. They type y'all the way they type us. So again, why would you come over here and make that comment if that's the way that you feel? Again, I never threatened in that manner that I was trying to be violent with a woman. I never did that. So again, what we're not going to do is paint a narrative that's not true. And that ain't right. When I say fuck around and find out, if you don't know what I mean by that, then that's on you. Your comprehension is low and you're slow. But this type of stuff really just irritates me. It irritates me to my core, because this is the very reason why I said what I said about people really, and to be truthful about it, they really feel the way that Heavenly spoke yesterday. And you're just not wanting to come out and say it. But please don't do this. Please don't do this. Because again, that's not what this is. That's not what my platform is about. That's not what my platform is about. And y'all know that, especially for those that have been following me. That's not what my platform is about. So we just not doing that. But don't get upset and get in a frenzy, because we are out here protecting ourselves. We've had to protect ourselves all of our damn lives. And then you want to come over here, leave stupid comments, say stupid things, but then don't want us to respond. That is so unrealistic, and it burns me up to hear and see y'all do the very thing that I'm talking about. Again, you don't gotta like it, and if you don't, you can unsubscribe from me. But the one thing I'm not about to do is I'm not about to let you come over here and disrespect me and then expect some respect back. Fuck that. Don't play. Time out for the games, baby. Stop thinking that people cannot defend themselves. Stop thinking that you can say and do whatever you want to and then don't expect a response back. And then when somebody respond back, there y'all go. They crashing out. Oh, shut up with all that stupid shit. Call it whatever you want to. I said what I said though. I really am aggravated. I'm really aggravated. My Monday has really literally, it just ain't been a good day. And seeing shit like this, sometimes you need an extra push. Sometimes you need extra. And today is one of those days where I need extra. I'm not in a good place today. So this really did piss me off. My day is literally like it feels like a Monday. I'm so like, again, for my prayer warriors, for the people that truly do support me and love me, throw one up for me. Throw one up for me, because today is one of those days. But I'm just so tired of y'all not expecting us to defend ourselves, but you consistently say and do whatever you want to. But we just supposed to sit back and take it. We've been doing that again all of our lives. So don't piss me off with this bullshit. What I do in my bedroom, it don't got nothing to do with you. It don't. But don't use that as a crutch as to me saying that I can't defend myself. I never once initiated or said that I was going to be violent to Heavenly. I never said that. I never said that. And to those of you that's in the comments, now all of a sudden, why are we focusing on this? We need to be focusing on Trump. Shit, we've been talking about Trump, and we're gonna talk about his stupid ass for the next 4 years. What's next? I want to talk about this. Y'all have gaslit us long enough in this community. It's not gonna continue to keep happening. And if ain't nobody else gonna stand up, I will. Somebody gotta stand up for us. When I tell y'all, I saw this comment, and if I wasn't so busy at work, I would have came on earlier. But I needed that pause. Shout out to Queen Sheba. I needed a minute to pause because it really pissed me off to read this comment and see you say that I'm trying to uh promote violence against women, or that I'm trying to be violent with Heavenly. That's not what I said. And a lot of times, what y'all really be making me also mad about, and again, if the shoe don't fit, don't lace it up, baby. Please do not lace it up. But I think y'all think that you can come up under people's stuff and say whatever you want to. You do it on other platforms, but I ain't gotta let you do it. It's mine. And if you don't like it, you can always create you a platform and you can do as you please. But I just think it's nasty. I think it's nasty work. We can be offended by what she said. We can be offended. Listen, LGBTQ community, we can be offended by what she said. No one is coming out here policing any other group of people for feeling a certain type of way about what somebody says. Again, it keep playing on in my mind. Do y'all know how many people sent death threats, all kinds of things when they felt that I generalized black women? Like, what Heavenly said was disgusting. And you cannot gaslight me by then turning around saying, oh, that's not what I meant. You said it with so much malice. And if that's not what you meant, you need to get off of YouTube for a while and focus on you and then go on about your business, period, point blank. Clearly, you just get up there and say whatever you want to. So yeah, if people want to know, I'm irritated. I am. And I have seen, and this ain't no disrespect to no content creators, nothing like that. But I have, cause listen, they run their platform how they choose to run their platform. If they choose to allow people to have certain opinions, then so be it. And I'm not even opposed to other people's opinions. What I am opposed to, and what I do not like, is y'all saying that we cannot be offended by what she said. That's a problem for me. Or let's talk about something else. You know, we could be talking about what Trump out here doing. We got 4 more years to talk about that bastard. 4 more. But today, yesterday, tomorrow, if I feel like it, I'm talking about what Heavenly said. If I feel like talking about it for the rest of the week, who gonna check me about it? She like that because it's all alleged that her son has come out to her and she doesn't like it, again allegedly. And see, you know what? And I'm not bothered. Don't take this the wrong way. Please don't take this the wrong way, because y'all are able to say, and I'm not policing y'all, but that's something that I didn't even do. Like when I went live yesterday, I didn't even go that route. Like I didn't say, oh well, I think your son is blah 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 this or blah 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 that. I think this about this. Like I didn't even do that. And again, I'm not trying to police y'all's opinion. That's just not the route that I went. You know what I'm saying? Like I did not do that. So when someone then comes and say that you are pretty much promoting violence against women or something like that, that really pisses me off. And again, I have every right to be pissed off, and I have every right to speak on it, just like we have every right to be offended. Y'all don't know the first of what it's like to walk in the shoes of being a part of the LGBTQ community. And not only that, but we are black men at the end of the day. So we get a double whammy. Did you hear what I said? Not only do we get it for being in the LGBTQ community, but we also get it for being black men. So yeah, I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to speak up. We tired of feeling like people can get out here and punk us. But oh, you can't respond. You can't respond because number one, that was a woman. You cannot respond. Don't respond because that was a woman. No, 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 no. That's not how that works. That's not how we do that. If you said it, woman or not, you should be held accountable for what you said. And if people are offended by it, they are offended by it. And see, this is how I know this person didn't even listen to the whole video. Because something else I said yesterday too. I clocked the T of the LGBTQ community, because what I said was to the LGBTQ community, stop allowing people to do this to us, and then we go right back and we befriend them again, or we give them the space to do it again. that's where I am with it. Like we have, and I've done it too. I've done it too, but we have this thing where we allow people to disrespect us in the community, and then we turn around, we accept the apology, and then we go right back and they do the same thing again. And I'm not even saying that Heavenly would do this again, but I'm just saying in general, we have to stop doing that. We have to stop allowing people to keep offending us over and over and over again. And then every time we speak out, then you want to gaslight us or make us feel like our opinion isn't valid after you done said something crazy. Come on, man. It just, I Heavenly is smarter than that. I don't care how nobody feel about it. You're an educated Black woman. You know better than this. You know better than this. You are an educated Black woman. And I told y'all, I listen. I just I have to laugh to keep from being really pissed off because I hate for people to tap dance on my intelligence. I don't like it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, that's not what she meant. No, she meant every word she said. She meant that. So again, y'all not gonna keep on stepping on us like we a damn mat and expect us not to speak up. Like, again, if ain't nobody else gonna speak up, I will. We just not doing it. I'm not here for it at all. So leave all your crazy comments, whatever you got. Don't do that. Don't make it seem like I asked for violence against a Black woman, because that's not what I said. That's not. If you go back and listen to my video, I pretty much ate up all areas, including my own, who was offended by this, the LGBTQ community. I even said it about them. Heavenly meant this. And I also want to say this too. I also want to say this too. Now, it was a comment section for me. It was a comment section for me because I did see a lot of people who are friends with Heavenly, who is in the LGBTQ community, that wasn't here for. What's up, Mims? Shout out to Mims. I just, again, I'm this pissed me off. So I had to come and I had to talk about it again, because what we not gonna do is, anytime we defend ourselves, we not gonna say, oh my gosh, you're promoting violence against women, or oh my gosh, you're asking, and let me just read it again in case y'all don't see it. Okay, it's on the screen. But she said, you can't solve violence with violence. The F around and find out is too aggressive for me. Okay. I said what I said. Fuck around and find out. Play with us in a way that you want to and think that we can't speak up for ourselves. I meant what I said. You must remember you are a man, or you are men speaking on violence against women. Where did I say that Heavenly deserved for somebody to be violent with her? Where did I say that? Where did I say that we as a community should be violent against women? Where did I say that at? The shit pisses me off. And again, if you have to, if you, I don't know if y'all can hear the dogs bark, but if she provokes Sweetie, okay, to me, I don't even care about what she do on her show or none of that other stuff right now, right? Because people been talking about it for the longest. want to focus on what was said, why it was said, and that's it. I ain't got the Dr. G yet. I'll get to him later. I want to focus on this right here, right? Right. And Didi, the reason why I'm speaking on it is because they ain't the only person that think like this. That's the thing. They're not the only person that speaks like this. Some people, now let me not say what I was getting ready to say. I was going to get ready to say some people just got the balls to do it, but then I don't want y'all to say, oh my God, he's saying the black women got balls. Oh my God, you know, oh my God. Chef Dondon said that black women have balls. You know, they'll make up anything. So let me fix that. Thank you, Mims. I'm glad you brought that up because I was just about to bring up her boss. I was just about to bring up her boss. Her boss is literally a part of the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, again, I haven't even meant what she said. And y'all can't be mad at nobody for saying that they offended by this. And this whole fake outrage thing, or y'all have selective outrage. Oh my God, y'all have selective outrage. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Folks been calling out Heavenly for the things that she be doing. Oh, Lord. Isn't she friends with Funky? She is. She friends with Carlos as well. Carlos ain't gonna say nothing. Funky, I don't know what Funky Dineva is gonna say. I said I'll wait to his show tonight to see if he speaks on it. But I saw another video somewhere where I guess maybe he was in the comments somewhere. I don't know. But like I said, the part that really just irritates me is the fact that you want to build the narrative that I am almost like promoting violence against women. I don't like that. Don't do that. Or he released a comment on his Instagram. Let me go look. I want to go look. I'm interested in seeing what his comment is going to be. And maybe he is going to approach it as a friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But what I do know is, let me see. Funky Dineva. What is in his Instagram store? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. What Heavenly said is is how most of y'all feel. And I agree. I said the same thing yesterday. I agree with that. I agree. Y'all don't have to agree with it, but there are a number of people who feel that way. And I told y'all, some of them are probably in my chat right damn now. Ain't gonna say nothing though. Let me keep going. My text messages have been going off all night. People wanting to know what I think. Here's what I think. I have learned how to navigate the world being considered less than a man since the third grade. He proves my first point when I said how we have to protect ourselves. Let me keep going. Honestly, I have no real reaction. It's another day at the office for me. Unfortunately, especially in the black community, this is a shared thought by the majority. I can upset my I can upset my makeup and disturb my tears being upset about a belief that won't change in this lifetime, or I can keep scrolling through Uber Eats. Uber Eats, it is. These are my final, my official thoughts. So y'all can stop asking and tagging me. And yes, I'll still be her friend. The same way I'm friends with the rest of y'all and your closeted beliefs about gay men. So there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. I agree with him on a few things here, but you know, um, hey, whatever. I agree with that, Mims. That's why I didn't go. I didn't go there because her sons didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like her sons didn't put that energy out there. She did. So I didn't go there. Because I don't agree with that either. I don't. Other people, again, I'm not policing y'all when y'all go into other chats or anything like that. You feel however you want to feel. But for me, I didn't do that. I could have went that road. I could have went that route. I could have said, oh, blah, blah, gay, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. But I did not do that. Because one of the things they'll say is that we do that all the time, right? To defend whatever situation that it is. And I'm just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and here's my thing. I don't expect for people to fall out with certain people because of things that they've said. I don't. I don't. Cause you never know what's going on behind the scenes, to be honest. I don't know what her conversations are like with him. So again, my my dumbness and the way that I feel has solely to do with Heavenly. It has to do with it because she's smart enough not to get on a platform and say that. You know, every time you get on your platform and you get activated, that shit go around and around. Everybody is picking it up on the blog. So you had to know. You had to know. And from my understanding, right after she put this video out, I think it was like 20 minutes later, it was already hitting the blogs. Everybody was already talking about it. You know, every time you get up there, get activated, say the things that you say, you know, every single time that they're going to pick it up. Especially with the height of everything going on Married to Medicine. So I'm just here to say this. Don't come up in my chat telling me I can't feel no type of way. Don't come over here trying to say that I'm initiating or causing or saying that I'm going to be violent to a black woman. Don't do none of that shit. Say exactly what I'm saying. And if you did not watch the video all the way through, that's your bad, not mine. And I really, that is something that really burns my gears. And sometimes I be really wanting to turn the comment section off because y'all won't get all the way through the video. Listen, you missed the live chat. Sorry, baby. You missed the live chat, okay? So, listen, make your comment at the end or something like that. Because a lot of times, y'all don't even make it to the end of the video. And the crazy stuff that y'all say, it just proves you don't watch the full video. That's all I'm saying. Listen to the full video because prior to y'all type stuff and then you got a question or you saying something crazy and it's like, did you not hear me address that in the video? So I'm just it just anyway. Let me read some of y'all comments. Her son has nothing to do with this at all. He shouldn't be brought into the conversation. I agree with that. That's why I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I felt like, again, it's like, you know, her son didn't say it. Her son didn't do it. So I'm not about to be out here posting him and doing all that extra kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. Again, that's me. I can't speak for everybody else. But for me, I wouldn't do that. Hey, Terry, what's going on, boo? Right, stay on the high road. Yeah, like I don't know. I am aggravated though, and I can't sit up here and pretend like I'm not. Does Dr. Damon talk like this too? I doubt it. I doubt it. We know who Heavenly is. Heavenly have said crazy things over the years. Heavenly has said all kinds of stuff, man. She has said and done all kinds of stuff. And it just so happened to be a situation where a lot of people are feeling a certain type of way about it. So yes, Mims, that's what I said last night. I said I hate that the reunion was already filmed because if the reunion wasn't filmed, we could be addressing this. You know what I'm saying? If the reunion wasn't already filmed, we could definitely be addressing this because I do want to know how Andy feels about this. Now, I will be listening to his radio show this week to see if he addresses it on his radio show. That seems to be where he likes to address certain things at. So I'll be around there listening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure if he addresses it, the blogs will pick it up. Hey, Andy addressed this on his radio show. But let's see. Let's see. I mean, you always talking about these reunions and how good these reunions and everything is. So you can talk about this situation because you've seen it on social media. And everybody was tagging Bravo Andy. Everybody was saying, Andy, how do you feel about this particular situation? And Heavenly, this is why you gotta watch your mouth. Your whole boss is a part of the LGBTQ community and also has 2 children. Now, if somebody came and done something to his 2 children, are we supposed to expect him to be a bitch man? Or are we supposed to expect him to stand up for what's right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy for you to say that. So again, to the people who keep saying that's not what she meant, and some people knew exactly what she meant. In other words, it seemed like you almost telling me that you might be siding with her. Huh? And again, I think this conversation should have been had a long time ago. Because this also, I told y'all yesterday something else that I don't like. I don't like this whole like gay stuff when it comes to reality TV. Oh, such and such husband was messing with this man. He gay on the down low and all of this and all of that. Like all that shit is played out on the internet too. I mean on TV too. Like, damn. Everybody, man, sleeping with somebody else, man. Like, what? Where do we get? Why do we get joy out of that? Instead of doing that bullshit, add a couple on there. Add a lesbian couple on there. Add a gay couple on there. You can solve that situation real quick. But instead of y'all up here again saying, oh, well, such and such cheating with this man and this man gay and this man blah, 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 blah. Solve the problem and go on and add a lesbian couple and a gay couple to these reality shows, and then y'all won't have to worry about it. Like, that's just, I mean, hey, solve the problem. So yeah, I I can't. Mim says she should definitely go live with Funky and Carlos and use it as a real moment. Don't just throw out a quick apology that would probably be better received. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Get online, get online with your gay friends, and have a real conversation. Carlos, your chipmunk looking ass always talking about, let's have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to really call your friend out and have a real conversation. That's what your Messy Monday should be about. You don't got no shows on right now. So you finna get up and talk about damn Bravo. So you can use this moment, call Heavenly on that phone, and do your Messy Mondays, and y'all get on there and y'all talk about it. Just have a real conversation. Okay, well, I can tell you how you can have a real conversation. Get her ass on the line, get Funky Dineva on the line, and y'all sit down and have a real conversation. Period. So I agree with you, ma'ams. Absolutely. What's up, Moose Nucks? I think what we saw was a breakdown of what's going on in the world. She used the internet to be a coward to speak about it. Okay. All right. It's already been pre-recorded. Oh, is it? I think it's alive. It's alive tonight. And you want to know how I know he going live tonight? Huh? Because it was set up last week. Uh-huh. There's no more Love and Marriage Huntsville's reunion. So therefore, he can just come on around here and he gonna talk about Bravo. That's why he going live. So he can talk about Bravo. So okay, we got another opinion here. Miss D said, how can Heavenly have a real conversation with Carlos and Funky when none of them are real or ever sorry? Oh, okay. Okay. Listen, I let y'all have y'all comments. Now I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to tell y'all this. I did hear Shout out to Alexander Rogers. I did listen to his video. Somebody sent me his video. I did listen to it this morning before I went to work, and I'm with his opinion on it. I'm with him on that. I'm with him on it. Good. I guess we get to see him respond or ignore the chat as usual. Yep, it's live, and it's live again because ain't no more Love Mary Tunksville. So he ain't, you know, somebody gonna bring it up, but he can ignore it. You know what I'm saying? He can't necessarily ignore that when the show's still on and everybody feel a certain type of way. So he gonna most definitely talk about Potomac. So if that's the case, have a real conversation with your friend. But then again, I don't expect Carlos. I now this is just me, and I'm not. Listen, I don't expect Carlos to have those conversations. I don't. I really don't. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. Because truth be told, Carlos is also part of the problem too. And I said what I said. Okay. The formula for these shows is part of the problem as well. So again, I don't really necessarily see him breaking that thing down. Again, I told y'all yesterday, I said I see Funky Neva breaking it down more than I would see Carlos. Carlos would just ignore it and talk about something else, said child. Spiller Boy said Dr. Heavenly has a right to feel the way that she wants. She should have just said it at her dinner table. Yeah, she absolutely has the right to feel how she wants or say what she wants. Just like we have every right to have an opinion about what she said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could go both ways. Again, we can have an opinion based on what she said. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. Absolutely. And this is why I keep saying for our community, we got to stop letting people treat us like this and then turn around and go right back to that person to give that person the opportunity to do it again. If this is truly how you feel, it's just truly how you feel. I'm very selective. You really only have to show me one time that you really don't see it for me and my lifestyle or the way that I live. You really only have one time to show me that. And once you show me that, I'm good on you. I'm good on you. Because then I know how you truly feel about the situation, right? There are people in my family that I don't talk to because they don't necessarily agree with the way that I live. Hell, bye. Shit. I don't never got to talk to you again. It's my life, not yours. I don't judge you. You got 17 baby daddies. I'm not out here judging you. Huh? You ain't never been married. I'm not out here judging you. You go to the club every week, still, and don't even got a babysitter solidified. I'm not judging you. Your kid's head look crazy, but you got on a new install. You got a new wig on. I'm not judging you. So again, I just like I just want people to quit playing. Like stop, just stop playing in my face. I don't. I don't like people tap dancing on my intelligence. I hate it, to be honest. I absolutely hate it. And I said to him, so basically, you letting her play in his face. He didn't reply. Child, let's get these likes to match. Oh, hey, Terry. Hey, everybody. Y'all, sorry. I'm still feeling a certain type of way. And again, I just say y'all send some positive energy this way. Just please send some positive energy this way. My Monday ain't going like I needed to. Okay. But I just had to get up here, get this off my chest because again, I don't want nobody up here trying to say that I'm promoting violence against a woman because I don't agree with what she said. That's not what I said. When I said fuck around and find out, I meant just that. What you cannot do is pretend like every man is a bitch out here and supposed to just sit down and allow you to say and do anything that you want. It don't work like that. And like I said, everybody ain't out here, every gay man. There's some soft heterosexual men. Some of y'all husbands is real soft. Which is why she shouldn't have said gay men like bitch men. You shouldn't have said that. Because if you meant that there are some straight men that are soft, that's what you should have said. But instead, you literally put gay men in that position to then say that they are the ones who let folks bitch them around, is almost what you're saying. Like, don't play with me. And don't keep saying, oh, I don't think she meant it in a malicious way. It's the way you said it. That just is what it is. Stop playing in people's face and stop telling people that they can't feel no type of way. And again, to that girl that say, let's talk about what Trump is doing. Girl, we got another 4 years to talk about what the Trump is doing. We've been talking about it. Y'all, anyway, listen. I'm quite sure I done lost some people and I'm all right with it. Cause if you can't rock with the way I'm feeling, then adios, baby. I'm okay with that. 5 p.m. It is 4 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So again, like it's just crazy to me. Um, Me personally, I don't care how anyone lives their life. I'm going to be judged by what I did or didn't do, not what somebody. Absolutely, I like that. I like that. Thank you so much for the positive energy. I appreciate that. Hello, Chef DonDon and DonDons. I'm coming in real late. My apologies. I have a question. Does anyone know if Alexander Rogers or Dr. Heavenly fell out? Uh, I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure if they fell out, but I did, he was giving his take on it. And before that, I haven't really necessarily seen them do their show anymore. I really only, and I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, I really only watched them like one time. And I don't even think I watched all the way through. Hey Shar, what's going on? I don't have a heaven or hell to put anyone in, period. Chef, you have the right to be upset. Just just we black women are upset regarding things we feel we are attacked on. It's understandable. Just don't support vile people. I agree. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, we weren't putting the orange man's name. Oh yeah, please don't put the man's name in the chat. Y'all for daddy doggone what's the names of over here, and I ain't got time for that. Chef has always advocated for black women. That's why this comment really pissed me off. It pissed me off. Don't sit up here and say I was trying to. In other words, I'm trying to promote violence or say that I'm being violent with Heavenly or that I was gonna roll up on Heavenly or something like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just do not do that. Do not do that. My mother was a black woman. My grandmother was a black woman. My sisters, my sisters that are dead, that are no longer here because black men were cowards. Are you serious? Like, that's why I'm pissed off. There's no way that you can sit up here and say that this is what we choose to do. Are you serious? I have lost 3 sisters to domestic violence. It's not something I play with. I don't play by black women. I still have some sisters here on this earth. I got to keep it cooking for them. Like I please do not mention other people's names in the chat. Please, please, please. Thank you. I did remove your comment. Thank you. I appreciate it though. Um, I just again, I feel away. I feel away. And oh, Ahmed, no, you good. You good. You good. That was I just saw somebody else put somebody else's name up in here. So I had to remove the comment. Um I just want to take like a nap and maybe wake up and hope this day just switches for me because I'm really like effed up today, y'all. I really am like I never understood till I got older. I never understood the term sometimes you literally have to laugh to keep from crying. Um and that's kind of just where I am today. That's where I am today. Um we're not about to play about you. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. I didn't even know my boo Alf Mac was in here. She is. She is. We love you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Again, I have no choice but to rock with black women. I got nephews to fight for. I got nieces to fight for, honey. I just that's just what it is. But again, this is so like it just did something to me. It did something to me reading that comment. It really did. So to unnecessary mess, your name really speaks for itself. Unnecessary mess, because what you did was very unnecessary. Watch the video all the way through and then make your comment. Because there's no way you watch that video all the way through. It just ain't no way. It just ain't no way. Okay, y'all. So to my DonDons that y'all know how I roll, y'all know what's up. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being that voice. I do appreciate it. I'm not taking down my community wall post. I'm gonna leave that post up because I already, I feel a way about it. So I'm gonna leave it up. Um thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the love, Mac. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ron Natty, as well. I appreciate y'all. I really do. We had a good conversation yesterday. We had a good conversation yesterday, and I don't know. I just kind of knew today. I just had a feeling. I'm like, when I got up this morning, it was a lot going on. So again, I appreciate the love, y'all. I appreciate the love. Um, Last thing I want to talk about really quick is this Dr. G situation. Um, so I'll tell y'all honestly why I have not really been watching Married to Medicine or really participating in chats. Um, I really only have seen clips. I have not seen these full episodes, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Dr. G is a trigger for me. I've my thing is this right here. See, here I go, finna get ready to speak up for black women. Yeah, here I go, finna get ready to speak up for the black women. A lot of people didn't want to listen to Quad because they don't necessarily like Quad, right? So we don't like somebody, we don't necessarily listen to them when they say that they dealt with some things, when they say some things have gone on. I don't care how you feel about a woman. I don't care if you don't like her. But if she has experienced something, then listen. Now it's a lot of people that I see. Oh my God, we believe Quad now. We believe Quad now. There was a whole season of this man continuing to say and do crazy things on camera. On camera. I'm like, Did y'all used to watch the same show that we watched? Did y'all watch the same show that we watched? This man been doing this. It ain't nothing new. So the way he talked to Sweet Tea yesterday was the way he used to talk to Quad. I reposted a clip, and it was the clip when they was in counseling. He fell out on the floor in that clip, and they were talking about having kids. And then in the confessional, Quad said to his face, until you behave in a different way, I'm not bringing a kid in this manner. I'm gonna tell you what, y'all not gonna like this, but I respect Quad for that. You know why I respect Quad for that? Because it ain't gonna be that child's fault that her parents are not on one accord. So I don't see anything wrong with it. And again, I know a lot of people just choose not to like Quad, but bringing a child into a situation like that, like that's not something nobody want to do. And please understand this one thing. Right, he uses very abusive language. I'ma say it. My sister's in the house. Hey sis, what's going on? Um, that man triggers me. He triggers me. He absolutely triggers me because I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. And now because it's Sweet Tea maybe in the situation, and people that maybe don't necessarily like Quad, that I guess like Sweet Tea, and now it's a thing where, oh my God, Sweet Tea, I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. No, it was the same then. It was the same then. It was. It was the same then. He did it to her. And this just proves that he hasn't grown up. This man is a whole psychiatrist, and this is the way that he chooses to behave. I felt bad for Sweet Tea in that scene last night. I've seen it all over the internet. I felt bad for Sweet Tea, and then for y'all that's saying Quiet need to be quiet and stay out of it. Okay, one can say that, but another can say that she has the right to be triggered because she was once married to this man. So for me, again, I just feel like because we don't like a certain person, we don't want to listen or we don't want to hear what's going on. But it just I was triggered. I was triggered, and so I sent out a word to Sweet Tea. The Sweet Tea, I wish you nothing but the best. And honey, I don't know what is what. Listen, no, and then you get on. Let me just say this. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go on and say it. Sweet Tea and Dr. G should have never came to this show. Dr. G should have never came back to this show. It should have been a moment where they could focus on their marriage, focus on family, focus on the things that they need to focus on. They should have never came to the show. Some of y'all not gonna like me saying that, but it's the truth. They shouldn't have came. At least be married 2 years, 3 years, get ready to start your family, go through that process, and then maybe come on the show. But for you to get married on the show, literally come on this show, and y'all not focus on your marriage and having children or having a family, to me tells me what I needed to know. Y'all came on this show for a specific reason. You did. And again, to me, you should have said it out. You should have said it out. I believe, and this is just my opinion, okay? But I believe they wanted to come back to the show. They had a way for the wedding to be paid for. They wanted the wedding to be on TV. I believe Dr. G wanted to socket this Quad. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that way. They should have not been on the show. Mm-mm. That's how it starts with the harsh words to putting hands on you. And I'm gonna say this. I don't know what goes on in their home. The only thing that we can necessarily go by based off of is what we knew from Quad previously and what has been said as far as Sweet Tea is concerned. But or what we see on camera. But for me, I keep saying this because I just think, and I honestly think that Sweet Tea and Dr. G do not need to come back next season. I do. I think you guys need to take time off, focus on your family, focus on the fact that you are now married. And if you have no intentions on getting a divorce or anything like that, work hard on your marriage. Same for Dr. G. Dr. G need to go heal though. Dr. G got a lot of stuff going on, and the fact that you are a psychiatrist and this is how you behave, that man is a trigger for me. Yeah, right, Kennedy. Now I don't agree with that either. Like saying that it's Sweet Tea fault. No, it ain't. I mean, like, hey, this is just who Dr. G was. I don't know what now. Bravo, bravo. Y'all is messy as hell. Cause what y'all did do, y'all did play that scene back of Sweet Tea talking to Heavenly about Quad and what Dr. G told her specifically about Quad. Now, bravo, y'all was messy as hell for that one. I ain't gonna even hold you. It was messy for that one, but she was warned. She was warned in a sense to where just be careful, honey. But this just proves that he hasn't grown up. He hasn't grown up. Oh yeah, he wanted to get back at Quad. I don't care what nobody say. Dr. G's intentions were what to definitely come back on this show was to get back at Quad. Period. G talked to her like Sweet Tea was beneath her. Yep, like it's crazy. If he acts like that on camera, believe me, it's worse without the cameras. Absolutely. 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 If you are behaving this way on camera, I can only help but think what's going on off camera. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Well, sometimes we ignore the message because we don't like the messenger, and that I think that's what hopefully y'all understand. That's what I'm trying to say. But I believe that in a nutshell, like again, because we didn't because people necessarily didn't like Quad, people didn't listen. And again, I'm going to say this too. I think Quad had her ways as well. I do. I do believe she had her ways, but I'm not using that as an excuse not to call out Dr. G being a man and calling out his ways that we see. You also see that he doesn't like her senior citizen comments. Oh yeah, because that will make him one. They don't like that. King was gonna Hulk smash Dr. Chi. The access to the money ain't worth the hell he putting her through. And again, I ain't here to try to police Sweet Tea, tell Sweet Tea, oh, you need to stay, you need to do this, Sweet Tea. No, I'm not here to do that. But what I am here to say is that I do think it'll be smart for y'all to take a little break. Take a not a little break, but a large break. Take a large break. Yeah. Take a large break. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. I'm sure after this episode, Dr. G probably tell T they done with the show. I mean, listen, I would hope so. Please be. Please be done with the show. Agreed, Chef, because Quad is so uh melodramatic. People don't like her, but that doesn't negate that Dr. G is verbally abusive. I agree. Absolutely agree. Sweet Tea moved to his city, his house, and no family there. And I listen. I hate that for Sweet Tea in that sense. You know what I mean? But again, Dr. G is a trigger for me. I cannot stand that man. I haven't been able to stand him for a very long time. I'm telling y'all, I can't stand him. Y'all probably about to disagree with me when I say this. But he give me another Martell. Sorry, but he do. I can't stand him just as much as I can't stand Martell's ass. The only thing that I don't like was King telling him not to say anything to Quad, but she can't she can't anything to him. She shouldn't say anything to him at all. I do agree with that. I thought that was a little crazy to say. I thought that was a little crazy to say. Oh, look at y'all talking about yes, yes, yes. Okay, y'all do agree with me. Y'all do agree with me, huh? Listen, I'm just telling y'all. It just gives me. He's so nasty. He just he looks like he literally walk around with a lot of hatred on him. Like I just he just triggers me. He just triggers me. Um, Bingo. Yep, Dr. G is an educated Marty. Now that's a good one. Educated Marty, not an educated Marty. Now y'all may not agree with this, but let me say this. I do agree with the fact that listen, Sweet Tea, I don't really see nothing wrong with you defending your husband, but I do agree that you kind of gotta pick your battles and pick them wisely. You going to try to fight King wasn't it either. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't it either. That wasn't it either. I understand that piece. Now, the way that Dr. G relayed the message was horrible. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible because the way that she sees it as, oh, I'm defending my husband because my husband has a lot to lose. I can understand why she saw it that way, but I don't agree with you thinking that you can just step in and do what you want to men. Like that man could have snapped you in half. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that particular piece of it, again, I understand that she was saying it, or she was saying doing that she was gonna do that in defense of her husband, but let the men handle their situation and you sit back and I don't know, talk shit or something. But trying to act like you can go whoop a man, that's insane. Only difference for Martell is that he got money. Yeah, he got a job. Hey Sin, hey Cheryl, short man issues. Hey Chef in chat. What's going on? What's going on? I understand what King was saying. He was basically saying that the men should address the men. Don't talk to the women. Bring your issue to me. I kind of get that too. I kind of do. Kind of do. But anyway, y'all, again, I just had to get on here, set the record straight for this heavenly situation, and tell y'all just absolutely how I feel about the Quad and Dr. G situation. I don't see anything wrong with Quad coming out saying or even wishing Sweet Tea well. You know, she said she was triggered by watching last night's episode, and I'm not mad at Crawford for that. I'm not. I'm not. When you go through traumatic issues, you get stressed out. You get stressed out, you get triggered, you get all of those things. So again, I'm not mad at her for speaking on that. I'm not. I'm quite sure if you are a DV survivor, or if you've ever been through or seen someone go through something like that, when they actually see how that person is still behaving, it could be a trigger to them. Could absolutely be a trigger to them. You know what I mean? So well, for me, the women need to stay in women's lane and not address the men. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I think what Sweet Tea was doing was it was too much. It was too much. And I, I would never um say like, oh my God, like I don't know. Cause then let's say you going over there, you taking up for your husband, and let's just say that, and again, I'm just hypothetically speaking, let's just say that Dr. G and King was like standing right there together. Then here comes Sweet Tea. I don't really know who threw a shot at me. I don't know who hit me. I don't know who did anything. You can get hurt in a situation like that. I don't care how much training you got. I don't care how much training you got. Them are two men in which their adrenaline and things are going to be rushing in a sense to where a hit could probably knock you out, girl. It ain't about you having previous training and about you knowing how to fight. With a situation like that, men, the adrenaline gets to rushing. We want to beat everything in sight because we feel like, dang, here we are trying, like that wasn't a smart idea, because anything could have happened in that moment. And again, I'm not saying that she can't defend her husband. I'm just saying that wasn't a smart move, because again, let's just say here we are in this circle. One of them hit one of them first. Here she come running. I really don't care what's in my sight. I'm about to be like, okay, like the Hulk over here. We about to make sure we get this thing popping. So therefore, in the process, she could be hit, she could be knocked down to the ground, anything like that. And then it wasn't an intentional thing on either one of their sides, because you came in and you decided to do this. So again, please understand, I'm not saying that she cannot not, you know, defend her husband. But I don't care how much training you got. The situation could have ended a whole lot worse than what it did. Or, it could have, if it went that way, it could have ended a whole lot worse. I agree, her running to beside her husband, she did too much after G and King were separated and T was still going after King. Yep. The training would not be able to withstand an angry blow by a man that fighting to destroy his opponent. That's my thing. That's what I'm saying. Like anything could have happened in that situation. So again, you can't just automatically think, oh my God, now here I am. Like, you got to be careful. You got to be extremely careful with how you approach those type of situations. So, you know, okay, y'all, I got 10 more minutes. And I'm gonna ride this 10 minutes out. Hold on. I'll ride this 10 minutes out. Hold on, let me send this email. Okay. Today is we got 4 more days left in the month. Jesus. The 28th is Friday. Oh my land, Lord. I did not realize that. Ooh. Okay, we got 4 days. Oh my God. Hold on. Um, um All right. All right. Where's the rattling paper at? Yes, and your nephew will be 12. My God, today. It just it feels so like unbelievable. It feels so unbelievable that these children are just like growing up before your very face. They're just growing up. I cannot take it. Um, I cannot take it. So that means Saturday is March the 1st. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. My son is 26 today. Come on, happy birthday to Cheryl's son. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Um then one day there listen, she better enjoy them being in these years right here, right now. Cause honey, the college years, the graduation years. Listen, you gotta appreciate it right now, cause honey, it's gonna creep up. It's gonna creep up. It is going to creep up. Speaking of March, so that means the first. So listen, I told y'all at the beginning of the year, I've kind of like I've broken my year up, especially with like my goals and stuff. I've broken my year up. Excuse me. I've broken it up into quarters. And so, March is the end of is March the end of a quarter or is it April? I think it's March, right? Oh, it's April. April is the end of the quarter. Okay. So anyway, I have this notebook, and again, it has all of my goals and things that I need to have done by literally April the 12th. Because y'all know the Boss Bay Awards is at the end of the month. Okay, the Boss Bay Awards is at the end of April. Um, there is can I share this? I think I can. I think I can because I think it's yeah, I can share this. So for the Boss Bay Awards, I don't count that weekend because child, I'm gonna be busy that entire weekend. But um it starts off like that Thursday. That Thursday, we're doing a reception where it's just my friends that is going to be invited to the reception. And then Friday, I think they have something going on Friday. I believe they have something going on. I think on Friday they have like a networking event going on. Saturday they're doing something, and then Sunday is the actual award show. So can anyone go to the awards or just nominees and their plus one? No, from my understanding, I think anybody can go. You know what? I'm gonna get back with you on that, Shar. I think anybody can go because what I saw was, yeah, I think anybody can go because they said that the tickets are going to sell out fast. So yeah, anybody can go. Yeah, my cruise is at the end of March, beginning of April. I think that last March the I think we leave March the 27th or something like that. Let me see. Um yeah, we dock out on the 28th actually. We dock out on the 28th. Um and I get to Miami the night of the 26th. So yeah. I get to Miami the night of the 26th, and then we dock out on the 28th and we come back on the 1st. So I'm excited. I am so excited. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm keep it real. I love ATL. I want to come support. Please, please. I'm looking right now um to see the to see some things. Y'all, what? Wait a minute. The cussing pastor passed away, y'all. Wait a minute. That ain't the type of thing I want to see. Y'all, the cussing pastor passed away. Hold on. So y'all know who I'm talking about. What? I do know he was sick, y'all. This the cussing pastor Thaddeus Matthews. Let me read this to y'all. Wow. So it says with great It is with great sadness that we share the passing of the custom pastor Thaddeus and Augustus Matthews, who departed this life today. He had been battling health issues and ultimately found his rest. This is from his wife, Melanie Matthews. She said, "No more sickness and no more worries. You said you were tired and wanted to rest. On today at 2:25 p.m., you transitioned peacefully, surrounded by family and friends. To his Facebook family and friends he loved and his loved ones extended their gratitude. I want to extend the gratitude for your prayers and support during this difficult time as they grieve this tremendous loss. They ask that you continue to uplift them in prayer." That is, Matthews was a bold voice, unfiltered and unafraid to speak his truth. His his impact, whether through his words, his humor, or his fearless spirit, will not be forgotten. May he rest in peace. Wow. I knew he was sick, especially with all of this stuff that had been going on. Um, the stuff that had been going on, but yeah, it has been reported by several people, well, his wife, that he has passed away. He has passed away. Wow. That's crazy, man. Very crazy. Yes, that is the one who who unfortunately, I mean, well, I don't know whether you say unfortunately or not. He did cuss Tasha K out. But y'all, I don't know. I think maybe my day is messed up because when I found out about Roberta Flack this morning, y'all, I was no good. I was no good. I was no good. Roberta Flack. Oh my God. When I saw that, that just didn't do me well. Okay. In case y'all don't know nothing about me, let me tell y'all, I love old school music. Okay. I love old school music. And I love me some Roberta. Dude. Oh my God. Roberta. Prayers out to her family as well. She did Roberta Flack did pass away. She did pass away this morning. Um yeah, Miss Roberta Flack did pass away this morning. Hold on one second. Let me read this really quick. All right, so it says Roberta Flack, the Grammy winner singer and pianist who whose voice and musical style made her one of the top recording artists in the 1970s, and an influential performer, long after died on Monday, and she was 88 years old. She died at home, surrounded by her family. Her publicist, Elaine Schock, said in a statement. Flack announced in 2022 she had ALS, commonly known as Lewis Gray's disease. I'm probably saying that wrong, but ALS. And it goes on to say, and could no longer sing. Little known for her early 30s, Flack became an overnight star after Clint Eastwood used the first time ever I saw your face. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Prayers out to uh uh prayers out to her family. Prayers out to her family. Didi, what you had said that the bot got you. Didi. Amon said, "Why you not taking them? Taking what? Wait, why am I taking what? What is Amon talking about, child? What is I supposed to been taking? What do you want me to? I'm gonna have to call him. What am I supposed to be taking? That's what I want to know. What is Amon talking about? Amon, yeah, that's my nephew. And my nephew. Um, I just want to know what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Okay, what is he talking about? Anyway, y'all, again, I had to get up here and get this stuff off my chest. Listen, I'm supposed to go. I don't know what I'm finna go do, but I will uh what? Girl, it is 4:42 Eastern Standard Time. Why is we having this conversation? Girl. Um, be quiet, Nightbot. You too touchy. The Nightbot don't be. But what did what did Didi say? What did Didi? What did you say? Well, clearly you can't say it again. But oh, he want to go on a cruise. Okay, I make him put him in my bag, and we can get him on down there. Although he probably don't need to be missing no school, but let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You only miss 2 days. You'll miss 2 days. I'll teach you a little something over there. I'll teach you a little something. I can't say it, Chef. That's all I was thinking. I was like, what did you say? But then you can't say it because the Nightbot gonna get you again. I remember when I first got the Nightbot in my chat, people was pissed. People was pissed. They was timing people out left. Nightbot was timing people out left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. They was like, what is going on? Yeah. She quoted. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Shout out to Roberta for that song, honey. Unaliving me softly. You could have said unaliving me softly. I don't know what you was talking about. I don't know what you was talking about. All right, y'all. Listen. I'm gonna go. But before I do, if there are any women, and I'm specifically asking women because I have a ton of men already on the project. But listen, women, I need y'all. Okay, if you are comfortable with showing yourself on camera and on screen, and you would like to be a part of the award show, please reach out to us because we are needing some female presenters, some ladies, some women presenters is what we need. Okay, so we need y'all support. Again, if you're comfortable being on camera, you ain't got to have your government name out there, nothing like that. But if you're comfortable being on camera, and you wouldn't mind helping us present some awards, please reach out. Please reach out. I appreciate it. I don't like the bot. LOL. They be on me. Do they? I promise. I don't really never pay attention. To be honest with y'all, I think it's only like 4 words on that thing, and I think unalive is one of them words. The F word is definitely one of them words. Both F words, the FUCK word and the other F word that people use as a gay slur. Um, that word and I can't remember. It's another word on there. Oh yeah, if you use all caps, they'll get you too. They'll get you too. Hey, baby girl, 1981. Hey. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go make me a brisket sandwich. By the way, my brisket turned out perfect yesterday. When I say that brisket was far, okay, that brisket was lit. Okay, and in case if y'all don't know, the brisket is a inside joke because when I was playing Kiki Wyatt's ex-husband, they thought I had went to sleep. They was like, chef. Child, I had went in the kitchen and was briming my brisket and getting the seasoning and everything put on it and stuff like that, getting it ready for that good oven and stuff. And they were like, Chef, come back, come back, come back. So anyway, um, it was good, and so I'm about to try to eat me something because today has been one of those days. Okay. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for also having my back. I appreciate that. If nothing else, Chef, do you mean a brisket sandwich? Oh, since y'all brought her up and I got a little time, let's talk about it. Y'all, just got her food truck in the chat. Y'all, this woman went round there to the restaurant. I gotta say, this is gonna give me my laugh that I need for the day. this woman, this woman went to she went to hold on. I gotta say this with her truck up here. Hold on. Wait. Oh, oh, okay. So oh my god, I needed this laugh. Okay, so she went to Restaurant Depot. In case y'all don't know, Restaurant Depot is literally that. Like it's for restaurants, for people, who have catering services. They sell a lot of stuff in bulk. And in most places you have to have a membership where you get discounts and stuff like that, right? So Wanda goes live, right? And she said, "Y'all, child, I went to the Western Dip It. I went to Western Dip It. That's the first thing I was trying to understand what she was saying. Western Dip It. I was like, Western Dip It? What is that? What the hell is Western Dip It? So anyway, she said she went to Western Dip It, and as she was she said she saw that the meat said it was $16.99 a pound, right? So she said she in the store, she didn't put all this meat in the basket, and when she got up to the register, the person was like, hey, your total is over $3,500. Like Wanda, who does not know? Like, ain't you a cook and stuff? Who does not know that that price was per pound? And this in this climate that we living in, ain't no way you thought no big pack of chicken wings only cost $16.99. What is you like really? Oh my god, baby! When I say I was tickled, we finna listen to it real quick. We gotta listen to it real quick. Y'all hear her say it. Hold on, hold up, because when I say had me weak, I'm saying weak. Okay, shout out to what's happening because of course she caught it. I said, now who don't got the common sense enough to know? Oh, y'all said she ain't got to pay for the possum, my pal. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys. So shout out to what's happening again. Baby, I just had to go under there and I just had to put them laughing faces because that is funny to me. Who does that? Okay, here we go. Shit is so cheap. Yeah, but anyway, y'all, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about my food truck. Y'all, I went to the store today, right? After I left the funeral. I went to the store, so after she left the what? The funeral. The funeral. The funeral. I needed this laugh. I promise I did. Yeah, after you left what? The funeral. Oh my god, I may have to go on mute. Oh my god. Every time I'm on my live, I let people know where I'm at. So you're looking for me. It's not hard. All thing you gotta do is just look for one of my lives to pop up. It's not hard to find me. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about my food truck. Y'all, I went to the store today, right? After I left the funeral.
to the store, so I had like maybe about $400 or $500 in my pocket, right? So how about this was my first time really just going shopping for all the stuff to go on my food truck, right? So I wrote everything down that I needed, right? How about I went to this store called Restaurant Depot? I don't know that y'all know where Restaurant Depot at, but it's over here in Wildwood in Birmingham, right? Wildwood in Birmingham. Most of anybody don't know anything about Wildwood, it'd be like Homewood. If you don't know nothing about Homewood, it'd be let me see what the next word they call it over there. Homewood, Wildwood, Birmingham shit. So everything over there is sold by the buck. Okay? The buck. So I'm looking at the tag at the bottom, like it said $16.99 a pound. Because I never brought all this meat from the store, right? So it says $16.99 a pound. So I'm buying all this stuff and I'm going like, oh, this shit cheap in here. This shit is so cheap. Yeah, how about when I got up to the register? my total was $3,500 some dollars.
Okay, slow, because who don't know that?
Because I was just buying so much shit, y'all. I'm like, damn, different. I'm getting this, I'm getting that. Man, I said, this damn store cheap as hell. I'm always going in there, y'all, but I never just went. That shit was so funny because I said, I'm going to come home tonight and get up early in the morning and start cooking a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go out and sell tomorrow night around by 7 or 8 o'clock because I'll be through cooking all the little stuff that I'm going to have. And I said, well, how much this was? She said, oh.
Well, how much this was? How much this was?
They were just sold by the pound.
That right there.
So everything on here is sold by the pound. Don't tell no one else this. Yeah, I was so embarrassed when I got in the line because I'm like, I'm just gonna go buy a little stuff. I wasn't gonna buy a whole lot of stuff, right? I just want to get some chicken wings. I got me like 2 boxes of chicken wings for $16.99. That shit was cheap, y'all. I'm
like you. She said a whole box, so there's a whole case, y'all. That is literally a whole case of chicken wings. Okay, ma'am, you really thought a whole case of chicken wings was $16.99? They wouldn't have had no chicken wings. Are like? Like they would have had no chicken wings if the chicken wings was literally that cheap. There's no way you could have thought that it was $16.99. What? And honestly, I don't know what you was looking at because Restaurant Depot, well, I know here, I can't speak for everywhere, but I know here they have by the pound price and they also have by the case price. I cannot.
Okay, all right. Okay. But she like, and then she knew me, y'all. She was like, well, Miss Wanda, you know this stuff with no $16.99. I'm like, shit, girl. I mean, my total came up to, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was $3,500 for real, though. Serious. It was 3,000 something. So I had a lot of, get some mop brooms and all that little stuff. Because, I had to clean my truck because my truck just been sitting.
She said, some march brooms. Hell, you can't say mop. Some mops and brooms. What? Hello. Some mops and brooms. Oh my God.
So by the pounds, I said, everything on here is sold by the pound. Don't tell no one else this. Yeah, I was so embarrassed when I got in the line because I'm like, I'm just gonna go buy a little stuff. I wasn't gonna buy a whole lot of stuff, right? I just want to get some chicken wings. I got me like 2 boxes of chicken wings for $16.99. That shit was cheap, y'all. I'm like, oh.
Do they have a restaurant depot in Addison? Or I do like the chef store in Addison. That chef store, oh my God. Baby, when I say one of the best stores, I love the chef store down. Okay. When I get a little extra change, I go around there, I get the things that I need. I love that store. I love that store. Okay. And to me, they're cheaper than the restaurant depot. The chef store is cheaper than the restaurant depot to me. But anyway, y'all, I had to let y'all hear that. Yeah, we just talked about that Time Out Sports podcast. We literally just talked about him passing. I'll do a separate video on it. I mean, it's been a couple of passings today. Roberta Flack and then the cousin pastor. Y'all keep these families lifted in prayer, honey. Keep these families lifted. So, all right, y'all. I'm going. I don't know. For a whole case of food, you could not have thought a whole case of food cost $16.99. Like, in what universe? What universe? Like the universe of Wandanese or something like that? Because I don't understand. I don't get it. Then she also said she like, I cook a breadstick. I cook the breadstick, y'all. Yeah, I cook the breadstick. I was like, oh, you cook breadsticks? It's what I was thinking you was saying. I said, you cook breadsticks. I was like, wait, you cook breadsticks? Oh wow, you know. She said she was saying brisket. Not brisket, then turn into breadsticks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that was funny. That was funny. Who we? Oh my goodness. Well, listen, she said if you in Birmingham, then she would be around there selling brisket taters. Okay. Okay. I did too. I thought she was saying breadsticks too. And then I realized she's saying brisket. She talking about brisket plates, not breadstick plates. Like, is you out here selling breadstick plates or what? Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta go. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I'll come back this evening. Ooh, give me some breadsticks, baby. Some breadsticks. Yeah, I'm gonna get a breadstick sandwich. Oh my god.